So if you're an older brother or sister, like you have younger siblings, how many of you permanently scarred those younger siblings? Wow, there's a lot of hands. So my brother Marlon, who is about a year and a half younger than I am, he has this nice scar. Fortunately, it's right there in his eyebrow. And this is a story about how he got it during the neighborhood war. So there was this little plastic horse. It was about this big. And it was an Al and Olivia's Breezeway. And I can't remember, I was 6 years old, and my brother Marlon is 4. And I can't remember why I was in the Breezeway, but so for some reason I was in Al and Olivia's Breezeway, and they lived between my house and Leo and Darlene's house, where all the neighborhood kids, that was our world. From our house with the best sandbox in the neighborhood up to Al and Olivia's house. Leo and Darlene's house at the end, and then Al and Olivia in the middle. Some reason I'm in the Breezeway and opened the drawer and saw this little horse. And I asked Olivia about it, and she said, I don't know where that came from. Would you like to have it? And of course I said, yes. And so then I took it home, and we were playing with it in our sandbox, and all the neighborhood kids came to our sandbox because Alan and Olivia didn't have a sandbox, and Leo and Darlene had a sandbox, but it was full of cats visiting their sandbox. And my dad always made sure every year to get a new truckload of sand in our sandbox. So everybody came there, and we're playing with this little horse. And then Wendell, who was big, like I don't know if he was 12 years old big or 11 years old. Anyway, he was big. He said, "That's our horse." And he just took it. And so in my little 6-year-old mind, that was a cause for war. So my brother Marlon and I, we were outside of Al and Olivia's house, and we were planning how we were going to attack the Meller kids to get this little horse back. And I was the one who was doing the planning because I was the older one, and we were finding nice sharp rocks. Because the plan, I just look back on it and I say, what were we thinking? Well, I guess we weren't. And so we found these nice sharp rocks, and I was demonstrating to my brother Marlon how you hold a nice sharp rock with the pointy end toward the target. And I guess I was showing him how we were going to do it. And the rock somehow, and I don't know how it happened, but the rock left my hand and it went flying right toward my brother Marlon, just as Olivia was looking out of her kitchen window, and it hit him right above the eye, which that was good, because if it hit him just a little bit lower, it'd been right in the eye, but the blood just came. And so he's screaming and he's holding his eye, and I'm thinking, what did I just do? Later, Olivia told my mom, she said, I just don't understand it. I mean, he's such a nice boy. I just don't understand why he would have done that. And we never did get the horse back. And that's kind of the end of the story.